What's up everyone, and welcome to Video Game Book Club Take 5 Final Take, where I'm going to spend 5 more minutes with Paper Mario Color Splash on the Wii U and just see how it lived up to its initial impressions. Let's go! Paper Mario on the Nintendo 64. Excellent game. Paper Mario Thousand Year Door on the GameCube. Amazing game. Super Paper Mario on the Wii. Fairly decent game with some quirks here and there that made it somewhat hard to take. Paper Mario Sticker Star on the 3DS. Pretty bad and disappointing game, seeing Nintendo further remove the Paper Mario series from the RPG genre where it started. Paper Mario Color Splash on the Wii U. What the f***, Nintendo? What the f***? My take 5 was not entirely positive on this game, and that is not changing now that I've finally suffered through the game and beaten it. Color Splash gives you little chunks where you start to really enjoy parts of it, then suddenly slams that door in your face and gives you the middle finger. A game where the story is strong, the writing is wonderful, and the overall visual appearance is outstanding, is completely disappointing that the battle system and overall vagueness would drag this game down as much as it did. I understand that the Mario and Luigi series is going to be the RPG title, but at least stop creating Paper Mario titles that literally hinder you from attacking if you don't collect enough of whatever you need in order to attack. Like I said in the initial Take 5, battle cards are by no means hard to come by, as they are hidden inside most every question mark block, and you'll never not have enough coins to buy more, but the fact that this is a possibility is ridiculous. Another issue I have with the battle system is when Kamek flies in and alters the battle. Sometimes he'll reduce the cards you have down to only basic jumps or hammers, and that's not my issue. My problem comes when he disguises your cards so you have no way of knowing what you're using unless you memorize the order. This can lead to some bigger issues if you have recently collected cards but not sorted them yet. It's possible to use a giant 200 HP healing mushroom when you're already at full health. Now that rare card is gone for good unless you find another one, and that's pretty crappy in my opinion. Speaking of gone for good, cards that you fill with paint and then end the battle before they're used are also never to be seen again. If you play 3 big hammer cards and only use 2, you should get that third one back. I don't see other games taking your psi energy away if the battle ends before you cast Starstorm. To me, this is just another big oversight. There are also times within the game that you may find yourself wondering what the heck you need to do next because the game really doesn't tell you, or the hints that they do drop are so vague it's nearly impossible to figure it out. It's like the developers knew that was going to be an issue, so they added a toad at Port Prisma that will give you hints if you need them. Thing cards are usually always meant for the Koopa Kid boss battles. However, you can use them in any battle you like, because once you find them, you can buy them again from a secret shop inside Port Prisma. This is really nice since it's not always clear on when exactly to use a thing card in battle. You may use it too early when it's not effective, then that essentially costs you the battle and gives you the game over screen. They are also used at different times throughout the game to progress the story, like using a fan card to blow a ship across the ocean. And that's a pretty neat idea. Even with all of this dragging it down, the writing holds the game up somewhat. The jabs at Luigi, the appearance of Birdo, and the dialogue with Yoshi all brought a smile to my face. However, there was always more frustration than there were smiles, and that really sucks. The boss battle with Bowser can be absolutely cheap if you go into it without any mega or huge cards. However, if this does happen to you, here's a pro tip. Save the game just before entering Bowser's throne room, quit out, then reload your game, but head back to Port Prisma to buy those cards first. Just make sure they're all hammers. You don't want to jump on Bowser's head. I can tell there is a good game hidden in here somewhere, dying to get out, to break free from the horrendous battle mechanic. But, alas, it never happens and Color Splash falls on its face. Hard.